Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your Chief. Welcome to week 3, my Wednesday message. And guys, I pre-recorded and put it out there, which is my Instagram live, because during that Sunday was the first day of a 2-day ICE, the Inner Circle Elite, which just finished on Monday, where we got to spend 2 days with the great ones, Japadas Bismarck, Dato Sri, Vijay Ishwaran, guys. I'm going to give you a little bit of what happened, but it was unbelievable. 200 of the top leaders of QNet and the V who all got together digitally, beautiful setup. You should have seen on Instagram the photographs and stuff. I had the privilege of being there physically with Dato Sri Vijay. Unbelievable, guys. And for those of you guys who still do not know, I launched my YouTube channel, Padman Senatiraja. If you are slightly confused, I've changed all my social media to Padman Senatiraja, Padman Senatiraja, Padman Senatiraja. So the big guys like Mark Zuckerberg will exactly verify and know who I am, okay, guys? So supposedly you got to use your real name, all right, if you want to be verified by the social media platforms as somebody real, okay? I'm still your chief, all right? So I love you guys. So my YouTube channel, Padman Senatiraja, is out. I think 3 or 4 episodes have been launched. It's a beautiful journey of my journey, entrepreneurship, where I slowly get into network marketing, talk about the greatest company in the world, QNet, talk about the greatest mentor anyone can wish for, Dato Sri Vijay. So subscribe, ring the notification bell and stuff like that, the YouTubers say. Now, the reason why I started my YouTube channel is I wanted my messaging, okay, to reach out to whoever, anywhere in the world. This is called open source today, okay? I don't want, the experiences, the lessons I've learned from the great ones like Japa and Dato Sri Vijay to be a secret. Let it inspire anyone, everywhere in the world, kids, mother-in-laws, everyone. So this YouTube channel, I hope, will last for a very long time. And I'll try my best to put up useful content on the YouTube channel. So you can pass it to your friends, to your family, and then eventually they will understand that you belong to the greatest network marketing company in the world. Guys, welcome to my Wednesday message. All right. As I mentioned to you, okay, we finished ICE 2 days. Unbelievable. Dato Sri Vijay's message. Do it now, live it now, do it now, live it now. All right. Your potential is limitless. And I believe that after listening to these 200 leaders engage with Japa and Dato Sri Vijay in a very summarized manner, this Wednesday message is very important. For the new kids on the block who are listening, this is a very important lesson for you to start implementing now. All right. For the veterans, to the big boys and girls, the max out kings and queens, you know what I'm talking about. But this is a reminder for 2022. Now, everyone talks about network marketing, and as usual, everyone complicates it and everyone looks for the ultimate secret. And I have shared with you millions of versions of what is required to be successful. But the first question you have to ask yourself is, are you looking for success? All right. And what kind of success you're looking for? How big are your dreams? You need to know what you want out of this journey. Don't waste your time on this journey if you don't know what you want, guys. That's why your 52-week TAT is important. That's why my number one thing on the 8 basic building blocks is the dream. Because without the dream, network marketing makes no sense. Without the dream, why become an entrepreneur? right? Think about it logically. So get that sorted out. What do you want in 2022? Because until you know what you want, you won't know what you're supposed to do. Am I making sense? Yeah. Unless you know what you want, you won't know what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to behave, what kind of work you're supposed to put in. The second thing is, all right, there are a lot of people don't understand that network marketing is about people. And I've shared this with you millions of times. Relationships, trespass, blah, 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 confront before conflict, be coach B to group A and be coach A to group B. Okay, simple, all that stuff. But one of the most important lessons I've learned from Dato Sri Vijay is that network marketing is all about benchmarking. And I made this video a long time ago and I want to repeat it this Wednesday. All right, benchmarking is the key. Now, what is benchmarking? Throughout our journey of life as humans, we always look up to somebody who becomes the benchmark of what we want to be, who we want to be, how we choose to live our life. All right? We all have our parents who we look up to, a school teacher, a mentor, like in my case, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, my mentors. All right, whoever. You could have an online mentor, somebody in your neighborhood, an uncle, an auntie, a guruji, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, what these people become, they become a benchmark, a standard. So a benchmark is what you want to aspire to achieve. All right, and that benchmark is what keeps you focused. That you look at that benchmark and say, I want to be there one day. I want to be like that person one day. I want to earn as much as that person one day. I want to be respected like that person. I want to evolve like that person. I want to raise the bar higher. I want to unleash my potential like that person. Okay, it's a benchmark. Now in network marketing, benchmarking is everything. Because if you look at the simple logic, all right, you have a bunch of people who are looking at you. Now what they look at, who they are looking at, all right, is so fundamentally important. So let me give you a simple logic. If you are lazy, your network becomes lazy. All right. If you are a moron with a dream, then you will attract all morons with a dream, which is a good thing. All right. But ultimately, you are the benchmark. You are the benchmark for many aspects. So today, I'm going to lay out on this Wednesday message the areas of benchmarking that you should focus on if you're serious about 2022, if you're serious about building this year to reach your true potential, guys. Because 2022, as Dato Sri Vijay says, we must have a sense of urgency. Do it now, live it now, born to fly. Don't waste a moment. Because 2020, 2021, let's be honest with each other. You, me, everyone, we wasted so much freaking time doing jack nothing, guys. All right, we procrastinated, we postponed, and you know you are guilty of it. You could have done 5 presentations, but you did 2. You could have hit that TAT, but you got distracted because your bloody cousin decided to get married on a Friday and you felt obliged to attend that wedding. All right, and you were on track to achieve greatness, and suddenly you Google something, your mother-in-law hammered you for being part of this company which has a negative image online on Google, and that slowed your mojo down, got you distracted, you got confused, you waited for the next Wednesday message or VCon, or you couldn't counsel your upline, blah, 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 and you lost that momentum. Then you had to restart again. It was damn difficult to restart, and then you reach a point where you say, shit, I can't do this anymore, and now you are just in a coma. All right. So I'm here to wake you up, because 2022, I don't want you to waste a single moment. Don't waste a minute. Don't waste an hour. Don't waste a second. Like I told you guys, last year, I made a very important decision that I'm going to stop living day by day. I used to live day by day. I used to live month by month before network marketing. Then I started 23 years ago, and I understood the power of living week by week, and watch my videos 7 days a week, okay? It's all over YouTube, supposedly, okay? So our life cycle is 7 days, because that's the beauty of QNet. We pay you a commission every 7 days. So you can get paid 4 times a month for your effort, which is so freaking important, right? As one of the greatest strengths of this amazing company, QNet, guys. All right? So then last year, I made a decision during the pandemic, being stuck at home. I realized how much time we waste every single day. all right, in so many nonsense things we waste our time. Then I shifted after counseling with my upline, Dato Sri Vijay. I shifted one simple paradigm. He shifted. He said, Padman, live hour by hour. So from month to month, like the rest of the world, I went to week. Then for many years, I lived day to day, trying to maximize my day. And then last year, I shifted my gear into overdrive and I started living hour to hour, and it completely changed my life, changed my productivity, changed my efficiency, effectiveness, screwed up my whole life in a positive way, and I started being much more productive, guys. So I realized that we wasted a lot of time. So if there's one thing you want to do this year, 2022, stop living week to week, start living day to day at least. That maximize your day, that before you call it over the day, make sure you are highly productive in the key areas. Now let's go back to benchmarking, guys. What is benchmarking? Benchmarking is the standard you want to set that your whole network will follow. So let me start. The first rule I was taught by Dato Sri Vijay. If you want to lead people, nothing replaces hard work. And Dato Sri Vijay says that you will always have trespass with them. You will always be able to earn their respect as long as you are the hardest working freaking person in that room. And I believe that, and I practiced that mantra for 23 years. No matter what happens, whether it's the ISB, whether it's the corporate life, whether it's as a V partner, whether it's as chief, whether it's a student of Dato Sri Vijay, I wake up every day, no matter what time I wake up, guys, okay? I try my best to be the benchmark of hard work. I do not switch off. I do not get distracted by the stupid normality of life. All right, I am a machine. I work hard even when I don't need to. I should be retired on an island drinking mango juice, but I'm chief, so I have to remain the benchmark for all of you beautiful people out there in the world, my downlines, and I represent the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, so I don't have a choice, guys, okay? Be the most hardworking, switched on maniac in your organization. That's the first benchmark. The second benchmark, all right, make sure you do the activity that matters. In this case, you must be the freaking bench. I don't care whether you're max out king or queen, purple diamond, blue diamond, doesn't matter. If you want a behavior to happen in your network, you have to practice that behavior. That's why after 23 years, I still do this even though I don't need to. It's called presentation, baby. All right, make sure you practice that. Be the benchmark of that activity. Be the benchmark of the most important activity in network marketing. Presentation. All right, the third benchmark, never stop being somebody's student. All right, because if you want your people to empty their cup, they must see you consciously, crystal clear, no doubt, publicly, publicize it, put a poster outside the house, all right, that you are somebody's student. Because you cannot be a benchmark only as a teacher. You must also be the benchmark of a student. That's why I keep telling you guys, I'm a proud, humble, empty cup student of the great ones, Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijayeshwan, and that will never stop. That I can be your chief, I can train people, I can do whatever I want, but my first role is always as a student. So be a benchmark that you're always willing to learn, that you have an upline, all right, that you are in somebody's zone, that you have a mentor, you have a teacher, because that will make sure you never pop and become an arrogant prick who will destroy your whole network. I'm telling you this, all right? Okay? And then, guys, you have the number third or fourth, I forgot the benchmark. Fourth benchmark is success. And I'm telling you this. I know it's not easy. I know some of you are struggling to hit your checks. It doesn't matter. Make sure you are seen giving 110,000% effort to achieving that check. Because if you do not become the benchmark of financial success, now don't take a loan to look good to your downlines. That's moronic. Don't destroy your financial life just so that you could buy a new car, buy a house. I know it's not easy, but you have to be under tremendous pressure to earn and earn bigger and earn bigger and raise the bar higher every week. Change your car, change your house, whatever. All of this is important because you must be the benchmark of success. All right. So if you want to be a benchmark for your organization, make sure you're freaking earning. Make sure your TAT is do or die mentality. Push yourself out of your freaking comfort zone every single day, guys. Because an earning upline is a powerful upline, okay? Number 6 or 7, all right? Positivity, positivity, positivity. I don't have bad days. It doesn't exist. I practice my mantra, single blade of grass cannot move without his will. I don't complain. I don't have more than 2 minutes of negativity in a day. Maybe it's a traffic jam. Maybe it's something that bad happened to me. Doesn't matter. But I am Mr. Positivity because you are the benchmark of your organization. You must channel the vibrations of positivity to your organization every single freaking day, guys. All right? This is important. Very important. Positive, positive, positive. High energy, high energy, high energy. Positive vibrations, good vibrations. It's a song actually. All right. Consistently. Don't fake it. Rationalize. Resolve your issues. All right. But be real. I'm like this 24 hours a day, guys. I believe that life is too short to complain. Life is too short to waste it on negativity. Life is too short is to blame others for your circumstances. Just live life to the fullest. Like Dato Sri Vijay said, do it now, live it now with positivity every single day. Now the 6 or 7 or 8 benchmark, all right, is be there for your people. Don't reach a point where you secluded yourself in the house and only come out once a month and said, I am here, your upline. Listen to me now. You are not a freaking Guruji, guys. Be a working upline. Be there for your people consistently. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. My home is 24 hours open. I remember those days where people used to come. I had extra toothbrush, whatever. Be there for your people because they join this business with knowing that they can depend on you guys. So be there for your people. All right. And finally, guys, the most important thing, be there for your people, not only during good times, but even during tough times, especially during tough times. Be there for your people. And the final point of benchmark is always edify those above. Never stop. If you want to be edified, only you're a moron. Edify the company, edify the products, edify the founders, edify the industry, edify your organization, edify your uplines. Speak great about the people above you. Never speak negatively because the same thing will come back and hit you, I guarantee you. All right, so always edify, edify, edify. So those are the benchmarks that you should practice in 2022, guys. Are you guys with me? All right. So I love final one. I forgot one more benchmark. Be a warrior no matter what. Don't ever display being a coward to your people. You lose them. Be a warrior always, non-negotiable. I love you guys. Benchmarking. That's the future. Benchmarking. You raise higher, they can raise. You stop, they get stuck, guys. And that's how organizations die. So if you want to become a maxed out king or queen for the rest of your life, guys, keep raising and raising and raising your benchmark, which requires discipline, commitment, surrender to your mentor and uplines, requires freaking hard work, requires consistency, requires you to quell your ego and never give up and be a warrior 24 freaking hours a day, guys. This is your chief saying, I love you. In 2022, as Dato Sri Vijay says, do it now, live it now. Love you guys.